Welcome to the Europe Foods World of Cheese. With a bit of help, you can begin to understand the world of French cheeses that are at the heart of the most delectable French meals. There are few greater pleasures than a good ripe French cheese matched with a glass of quality wine and a chunk of freshly baked bread. And there's no better teacher than the legendary chief gastronomer Thierry van den Bosch.
Good afternoon, I'm Thierry, your Chief Gastronomer from Europe Food. Today we're going to start our Tour de France of cheeses. So we're starting today with the most common one that you can find locally too, the Brie and the Camembert. We're going to try pasteurized Brie and two unpasteurized Camembert. I'm going to show you and explain to you what it is all about. First, the Brie. The Brie is made basically in Ile-de-France, an area around Paris. Camembert, it's coming from Normandy, which is eastern of Paris. The two Camembert that we have here are made from unpasteurized milk. The main thing to look at the cheese, which is unpasteurized, more than pasteurized cheese, because pasteurized cheese remain more or less, the rind is always white most of the time, while the unpasteurized cheese will mature and will also go through a time of affinage, what they call in French affinage, which is to ripe the cheese. As you can see, the color here, it's already marbled with brownish or beigey patches, not completely white. So the first thing you do in the shop is that if you go first, you open the box, you take the lid, I'll put it back, open the lid, and you can press your cheese. And then if it's soft, that means the cheese is already a bit ripe. If it's hard and firm, cheese is not ripe at all. So that's the first step. Second step is to open the cheese properly, and you can ask your cheese, the cheese counter if you can do it, is to smell the cheese. Then you will definitely find out if the cheese is completely ripe or if it's too strong for you or not too strong for you. That's according to your taste. But basically in France, most of the cheese will be at least ripened for 5 weeks. The next step will be to tell you about the difference. A Brie, while in this process to be made, the people add some cream to it. So you're going to have about 60% of fat in the cheese. Not in the Camembert. So Camembert it's only 45% fat. Brie 60% fat. So it's much more creamy. The scent, it's more like a bit like mushroom and a bit of hay, but very mild. Camembert can be much stronger, more like the smell of a barnyard, or also like a bit of mushroom and hay. So it can be much stronger cheese. Now we're gonna cut them, and I will show you the difference in color between the two cheeses. Now, I suggest for this two cheeses to drink it either with a good red wine, a nice dry champagne, or even with a proper cider from Normandy, where the cheese was made, which give you with the sharpness of the cider will go well with the Brie or the Camembert.